Hello, everyone. Today we talk about supply, demand, and price trends in Arizona as of September 2024. Welcome back, everyone, to the Monday market update. Today, with the federal decrease, too many increase for the last couple of years, and this is surprising me. Well, not really surprising for the decrease, but it's mainly because of the level of the decrease, right? Everyone expecting 0.25 or something less than that, but the Fed actually decreased 0.5% interest rate last week. So what happened to the housing market? I'm more than happy to share with you in today's episode. And specifically, like you heard earlier, today we are going to look at the active listing, which is show the number of supply on the market, the listing pending that show how much demand on the market. And last but not least, which I think a lot of people are concerned about, is the median sale price in the Phoenix, Arizona. With that, let's dive right into the information. In front of you right here is a little bit a slide that I prepared, a little bit small game for those of you who curious and watching the videos as of now. What is the number, is accurate number as you see active listing? This is the number of available houses for sale on the market. A, 22,322, B, 22,569, C, 21,368, and D, 15,306, right? Which one that you think is the available houses, the number of available houses on the market, right? Let me know in the comment. Let me know your answer in the comment below, and I'll tell you the correct number in the moment. All right. Well, let's wait a little bit. I would like to, so that everyone have a chance to put their comment in the section below. You don't have to put the whole number, right? Just put A, B, C, and D if you like. And 22,000, is it too much? 15,000, is it too little? Tell me as well. So that everyone can see your answer on that. Okay. So the correct answer is actually 22,322. All right. So that is the amount of active listing for September 2024. Actually, we have August 2024 for 20,569, June of 2024 for 21,000, and lastly, September of 2023 for 15,000 about a year ago. So obviously, you see that the supply, the amount of houses available on the market is actually going up since September 2023, which confirm with a lot of people concerning about the available houses on the market right now. Why so many houses for sale on the market? All right. But it's not the end of the market yet, right? Because anytime we're looking at the market for any items, for a chair, for a car, for gasoline, for houses even, not only the supply dictates the market, but also the demand as well. So what happened to the demand, right? To be able to see the demand, we have to looking at the pending listing. Okay, because this pending, that means there are some buyers doing some work activities on the properties, on the house, right? So I also have a little game. A, 7,169. B, 8,076. C, 7,259. And last but not least, D, 7,216. Which amount is the pending listing that you think? All right. So I have four options again: 7,169, 8,076, 7,259, 7,216. Obviously, I mean, as I would love for you to make a guess in the comment section below. Obviously, you also, as everyone putting the number, I would like to have my input on these numbers. Obviously, you see there's a significant, almost more than 50% compared to the active supply on the market, right? So as you see, the demand is definitely much lower than the active listing. The active listing, we can see about 20,000, but the pending listing is only about 7 or 8,000, right? So that's number one recommendation that I have. Now, talking about the number, right, let's see what is the correct answer here. The correct answer is 7,216. This is for September of 2024 as of today. As of the 22nd, because we don't have the data for the 23 yet. It's not the end of the day yet, right? But as of September 22nd, this is the number. We have August 24 of 7,259. So I don't think it's gonna change a lot. I think September is actually have the potential to be higher because we still have one full week to have more pending listing as well, right? June 2024, 8,076, and September 2023 is 7,169, right? So obviously you see June last quarter, we have the highest amount of pending listing, a lot of interest in Arizona market at that time, right? However, though, I think it's mainly because of the seasoning thing, all right? So it's going to be really going up in quarter one and it's peak in quarter two, then it's dropped out quarter three and continue dropping down in quarter four. That is how the typical demand cycle in Arizona market, right? So 7,216 is not a surprise, even of the three number that we saw so far. Okay, so but the only thing that I can draw a conclusion right now is we see that the pending listing is much less than the active listing. All right. Talking to here, a lot of people are gonna say that the home price, in other words, is gonna drop because there's abundance of active listing available on the market, right? But there's not a lot of demand. Is it true or not? What do you think? What do you think? Is it true or not that when you see the two numbers so far, you kind of see that we have an unbalance between active listing and pending listing, and for sure the home price is going to go down. And don't worry, you don't have to wait for longer. I'm going to present the number of sale price for you as well in just a moment. Okay, but first let's put in, what do you think? Is that true that the home price actually go down for the last couple months, or is that actually go up for the last couple months? What do you think about that? All right. All right. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for putting the comment in. Okay. All right. With that, well, it's a typo here. It's not media sale price, but it's actually median sale price. Okay. Because when we compare about sale price, it's really difficult to say one number. That's why we have to use the median sale price of the home that already sold. Okay. Uh, there's a different conversation why I have to use the price for the home that already sold. But for the purpose of today, let's quickly jump right into the phone number. 434,999, 435,000, 443,000, 451,905. Which one do you think that it is a median sale price for Arizona markets as of September? Right? Well, while you putting into the list, I would like to start to do some editing on the slide real quick so that you can have the correct wordings on the slide. Okay. Now again, the phone number 434,000, 435, 443, 451,000. Which one is the median sale price as of September 22nd, 2024? All right, all right, all right, all right. Let's put in your answer. I just want to see, how do you feel about the market so far? Okay. Well, with that, I'm gonna reveal to you is actually 443,000. Okay. So obviously you see this is actually the middle number. It is higher than these two number, and this is the lowest number. So let me ask you one more question. Okay. Obviously, this is September. Oops, sorry. Obviously, oh, I pressed the wrong button. Sorry. Okay. Let's go to median sale price. Obviously, you have this one is the September 2024 number. What do you think? Which one is August 2024? Which one is August 2024? Put it in real quick. All right. It's September 2023 is this one. August 2024 is this one. So when we compare, obviously you see September of 2023 and August 2024 is very similar. And it is a good news that in September 24, we actually have an increase compared to August 2024. Obviously, when you see compared to June of 2024, is actually lower. Okay. All right. So those are, you see, in contradictory with a lot of people thinking because of the demand is low, is much less than the active available of the supply of houses on the market, the home prices actually goes down. Well, we see that for the entire, first of all, for the almost the entire year, the home price doesn't change on average, right? But it's increased from the last months. I think this is mainly because of the higher interest rate, and therefore people are willing to put in the effort of putting an offer into the contract, into a house. Okay, and I think that the reason why it's causing more competition on the market, and therefore a higher median sale price. Okay, this is unrelated to the Fed decrease the interest rate, by the way, because the Fed decreased interest rate just last week, right? And all of those homes already sold in the previous weeks before the Fed decreased the interest rate. So there's no related whatsoever, but it's just mainly because of the trend of interest rate going down for the last couple of weeks. Okay. The other thing that I have to explain is that, okay, even though we have about 22,000, something like that, available homes for sale on the market, keep in mind that include all available houses on the market. All right. That means it's including houses from $22 million all the way to, I don't know, $50,000 of a mobile home. Okay, so that's a very huge number for available houses. But when you filter down, when you put in additional criteria, for example, I only want the single family house, I only want houses that less than 500, I only want houses that one story, and the pool, for example, right? Then your 22,000 drop down significantly to, like, let's say 8 or 900 available property for all cities in Maricopa County, right? And if you put in, for example, Chandler or Gilbert, you probably have about 25 or 20 available homes that you can choose from, right? Not to mention other criteria that you are going to put in as well. But if you only want a house in an age restricted community, in the community that only 55 years or older, right? So you're gonna have a much less supply than that. So even though, long story short, what I meant to say is that even though the supply is actually way more than the available demand, pending listing the demand of houses on the market, right? It's not significant enough to create the price drop, because when you put in more criteria, you actually have less available houses that actually fit your need, right? Obviously, you see here that the indication that the sale price barely changed, okay? Barely changed even since last year. And compared to the last months, we actually have an increase of about 3% in home price. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching today's episode. I'm excited to share with you all the information today. If you have any question, feel free to comment in the section below or send me a direct text to 480-480-7944.